Hey everyone. I wanted to give a backstory here to the final song I haven't talked about or gave you a sneak peek for, called Find Your Way. So this is a song I wrote, the most recent of any song on the album. I wrote this past year. Yeah, I believe it was January or February. And I think I was just at my apartment one night like the other tunes, and that chorus for the song came to me. The chorus is home, you will find your way, you will find your way back home, you will find your way, you will find your way back. So home, you'll find your way back home, home, you'll find your way back home, etc. Like a lot of songs, it's quite simple. And yeah, so basically it's the idea. There's a couple different levels to it. But for me, it feels like there's returning to the truest and the deepest and most pure sense of who I am. Especially the last couple of months and the last 6 months and a year. And as I've healed and worked through so many different layers that I've talked about in other videos here, there's been a returning to who I am on the deepest part of me, from a divine perspective, from a soul perspective, and from a perspective of health as well, a very physical aspect to, well, it's like the sun coming out, how symbolic is that? Yeah, so really feeling like a returning to health, obviously physically, from the last 8 years of a lot of dis-ease and illness in my body, digestively and on many levels, mentally too, at the initial stages for sure. So yeah, this song speaks of my journey of finding my way back home, and really from a spiritual sense, it is returning to the love of the Creator, returning to that love. And I never had left that, but I feel like there's been a new sense of closeness that way, to the highest part of me, the divine part of me, God's source energy, however you want to see that, returning to that part of us that's inside, that deep Creator inside part of us that's God, and connected to that. And so yeah, I've really felt a closeness that way, especially the last 3 to 4 months. And so this song talks about that return. It also talks about hope, and the verses are, when the days drag on and on, when how you feel is just so wrong, the things you thought you knew, so it's hard to do it's hard to do this, suddenly change is now, who are you? Yeah. And it talks about this process of change and how it can be difficult not really knowing who you are and how to find your way through it. And a lot of people are finding that with COVID. Obviously, there's been so much change as we physically, we personally adjust physically and mentally, emotionally. We find this new normal, and collectively as a world, societally and economically, and just what our world's going to look like. And so I see it in an even broader scope than that, in terms of what's happening in our world right now, with some people call it the ascension process, but this process of deep change on many levels. And so this song also talks about that it's a song of hope, that we'll find our way collectively and individually, and in a beautiful newness that we're moving into. And this song in some ways also, I hope that wind's not too loud, this might be better, there we go. It also speaks to the thoughts of my song, Everything is Changing. So it really meshes into that song as well. So this is Find Your Way. I hope you enjoy it. As usual, I'll give you a little snapshot here, and I think this is going to be released, this video, just a couple days before the actual release. So again, you'll see in the description above, I haven't decided actually yet if there's going to be there'll be a link either to a Spotify pre-save, so you can see it, so it'll pre-save it in your Spotify and follow me, and in that link, if it's that link, it'll also show an email, which it's not my mailing list, it's just a reminder. I'll send an email out the day of, on Saturday the 31st in July, next week on Saturday, or when this comes out, this week on Saturday, and discussing just a reminder for the upcoming, that it's live, and also the live stream that night at 7 o'clock. Or that's one option, or the link above may be also a link showing a preview of all the songs. just a 30-second snippet, but I think this will be the last video I release, so this will be kind of cool. I'll give you a really great shot of what the songs are in their fullness will be like. So yeah, it'll be one of those two, but I'll leave it as a bit of a surprise because I actually don't know right now. I'm recording this the week before, so we'll see. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'm really looking forward to bringing the rest of these songs to you in their fullness. So, all right, have a good one.
When the days drag on and on, when how you feel is just so wrong, everything you thought you knew quickly shifted now. Who are you? Though you cannot see it now, you are moving through. Suddenly, somehow, you'll be home. You will find your way. You will find your way back home. You will find your way. You will find your way back. Change is moving slow.
That's all you got.